rise early, pick up your phone, and fire off a good morning message brimming with positive intent. Minutes tick by. Nothing. Hours drag on. Silence. Desperation creeps in, prompting another text. Hey, how are you? It's like a mute cry echoing into a digital abyss. Soon enough, you're at your lowest point, transformed into that guy she dismisses without a fleeting glance. But what if I revealed a way to turn it all around? With 7 precise phrases, you can linger in her thoughts without appearing needy, without chasing attention, and, best of all, without groveling for a response. Here's the reality. 99% of men fall into the same trap. Convinced persistence sways a woman when it's actually emotional resonance that has her glancing at her phone, thinking of you before she even replies. Worse still, if your messages have been dull and predictable, she might not even recall your name at this moment. Relax, though. This isn't trickery. It's psychology in its purest form. Today you'll uncover the text that has her rereading it 3 times with a private grin, the misstep that tanks your image and its 5-second fix, why most men stumble, and how to join the 1% who excel at communication. Fed up with fading into the background? Smash that like button now. This video will revolutionize your approach to connection. Subscribe too, because what's coming is so potent that if she still ignores you after this, the issue isn't you. Let's dive in. Secret number 1. The message she'll reread 3 times. Ever sent a good morning and gotten one back so flat it could bore even Google Assistant? The issue isn't the words, it's what they fail to stir. Bland phrases are like desert water, necessary but forgettable. The trick is crafting the mundane into something unforgettable, and here's your first emotional tool. Picture her unlocking her phone to see, skipped coffee today. Just recalled that look you gave yesterday. Notice, you didn't mention missing her or fish for a reaction. Instead, you've sown a seed of curiosity. What look? When did he catch something I missed? Her mind shifts into sleuth mode and suddenly you're the day's top mystery. Here's the hitch though. Timing is critical. The biggest blunder is assuming you can slap this together any time. If she hasn't interacted with you lately, it flops, turning clever into clumsy. Curious how to time it perfectly? Hold tight for secret number 2. That's where most guys derail. Secret number 2. The warning that rewrites the power dynamic. Most men seek approval to occupy her thoughts, but the standout ones declare they're already there. Consider this, while others timidly ask, sleep well. You drop. Fair warning, I'm hijacking a few minutes of your mind today. No permission needed. This isn't just a message, it's an emotional takeover. You step out of the crowd and into the spotlight of her focus. No pass required. Its strength lies in blending defiance with allure. You're not pushy, you're unavoidable. Women face a daily barrage of unsure guys, so when confidence like this cuts through, it's unforgettable. This pulls her in like a magnet, tapping into twin cravings, to be wanted and to be tested. Better yet, you pull it off without sounding like a melodramatic cliché. Caution. This only works if you're consistent. Send this, then hover for a reply, and the magic evaporates. Real power comes from hitting send and carrying on, certain of your impact. Wondering how to keep that cool when she doesn't answer? Secret number 3 shows you how to weaponize her silence. Drop mental mastery in the comments if you'd like a bonus tip at the end on tweaking this for different personalities. I'll pick a few for tailored examples. Secret number 3. The compliment that makes her your standard. Calling her beautiful is simple and forgettable, but framing her as the yardstick for a day's worth, that's artistry. Try this. If today's even half as good as you, it's already worth waking up for. It's not just praise, it sets her as the bar for value. You tie her presence to your world in a way Sweetie never could. The brilliance here is reverse psychology. Rather than spilling your feelings, you reveal her effect on you. People trust what they uncover over what they're fed, so when she sees she defines your benchmark, she wonders, what about me does this? That spark, my friend, is where it all begins. But beware a fatal flaw. Use this too early, and it's powerless. Sending it before she values you is like striking a match in a storm. Timing is everything. Secret number 4 will decode the signals showing she's ready for this punch. Hit subscribe, like, and the bell now. At the end, I'll share 3 ideal moments for this message, one of which will shock you. Secret number 4, the confession, mixing vulnerability and enigma. Admitting someone impacts you is bold, but showing it improves you. That's seduction perfected. Send this. Something about you throws off my rhythm and lifts my mood, still piecing it together. It's a psychological gem. You confess influence while holding the reins, sharing emotion, yet keeping intrigue. That mix is deadly. It works by tapping 2 female instincts, wanting sway over a man and craving someone who doesn't fully crumble for her. You're saying, you shift me, but I'm still solid. That's magnetic. The still piecing it together part turns you into a riddle she's eager to crack. Danger lurks, though. Tip the scales wrong, and you're friend zoned fast. There's a fine line between compelling openness and needy vibes. Secret number 5 unveils the one detail 96% of guys miss when going deep. Secret number 5. The warning, hiding a dynamite compliment. Say this. Careful out there. The world's not prepared for someone who shakes me this much. It's no mere good morning. It's an emotional bundle masked as concern. It hits because it feeds 3 needs: power, protection, and uniqueness. You're framing her as so potent she's a hazard to you. The twist? You're not the pursuer. She's the untamed force demanding respect. That flips her instinct to prove she's worth the hype, sparking, what do I do to rattle him? When she ponders her impact, you've won. Here's the hidden catch. It only lands if she's already shown slight interest. Toss this out randomly, and it's a blind shot. Miss, and it stings. Secret number 6 reveals how to spot the signs for dropping this bombshell. Secret number 6, the message turning silence into strength. Most guys panic when she goes quiet, but you can flip it with, no reply? That's fine. Just know you were my first thought again today. This is Emotional Independence 101. Interest without desperation, warmth without attachment. Its genius is in the unsaid. By okaying her silence, you lift the weight, oddly boosting her urge to respond. It's like unlocking a cage. Freedom loses its rush. You show rare maturity amid today's games and ghosting, but it only shines if you're genuinely okay with no answer. Anxiety behind it kills the vibe. That's where the biggest key lies, unveiled in secret number 7, reshaping how you view connection. Secret number 7. The rule setting unforgettable men apart. Ultimately, these messages hinge on one truth. Words don't win her, emotions do. Memorize endless lines, but miss the unseen corners of her mind, and you're just noise. Being unforgettable versus overlooked comes down to making text feel alive. A communication master knows each message is a tiny psychological canvas, painting images, stirring curiosity, leaving her craving more. Nail this, and daily texts aren't needed. Your words echo for weeks. Here's the crux. This isn't manipulation, it's deliberate authenticity. Internalize these ideas, and your messages hum with power naturally. Does it work everywhere? Yes, but ditch the one